Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Lower Gangstar coming at you again with some more Honkai Star Rail. Today we're going to be doing Tales of the Fantastic. I have no idea what this event actually is. I haven't looked into anything of it, but it seems like there's a lot of stuff to do, and we get points for doing stuff. And I also heard it's very not fun if you are on the last difficulty, or the last equilibrium level 6, which I just got today. But I farmed some relics for blades, so maybe we're not looking too bad. We'll see about it. Okay, we'll just get in here, do it up, see what happens. Excuse me, is this the deceased Mr. Main Character's number? You want me deceased? What? I'm very much alive, thank you. My apologies, I meant the distinguished. This autocorrect is a little bit morbid. You're a hero of the Zanju. I worked hard to get your contact details. In fact, I have some private matter I'm hoping you can help with. I hope it won't be too much trouble. What's the pay? How much am I getting paid? I'm well aware. I will prepare sufficient compensation. I usually tell stories on the stage before the Sleepless Earl. You can find me there to discuss the issue face to face. Alright, Tales of the Fantastic, Chapter 1. I got so much stuff to do in this game, man. I got companion missions and all. I got Yukong to get E6 as well. Listen, we're just doing it. Hope you guys are having a good day as always. All right, Tales of Fantastic.
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
Yeah, crazy.
Storytelling is such an outdated art form.
That's crazy.
There are people who like it. Who cares what you think?
Yeah, people like storytelling. I like hearing stories, dude. Mr. Xian. Your wood must be bent again to reach straightness, and finding truth from exaggerations and lies takes knack. When the real is fake, the fake is also real, and I just fucking had that auto skip. I'm Zion, a humble storyteller at the Sleepless Earl. If you'd like to listen to a few novel-length tales, you might have to wait here for a while. Then again, there is still time for the story sessions. If we were to sip some tea and listen to a few tunes, it wouldn't be a complete waste of time, would it? Great. I was just about to order some tea. Then you've come to the right place. The Sleepless Earl is the premier tea spot around the Zanjo Lufu. Don't let the innkeeper's young age fool you. Her research on how to simmer tea leaves is unrivaled. If you wouldn't mind my humble opinion, order a pot of Hunter Malfong tea. Satisfaction is guaranteed. Some guests are tea aficionados and often pontificate about all kinds of expert tea lore at the Sleepless Earl. I'm not a smart man, but I have memorized some facts and can show them up. Would you be interested? I heard you're looking for me. Would you look at this brain of mine? Lost in my storytelling world again. How could I forget about that? Which reminds me, I have a favor to ask. There's been a lot going on aboard the Zanju recently. With the Ambrosial Arbor's new growth and those disciples of Sanctus Medicus causing a ruckus, and all the news feeds reports that you've played no small part in keeping the peace. But there's no literature out there on the market right now really capitalizing on this. I'm just thinking, why not get ahead of the curve and make a bit of a killing at the office buck? So, I humbly invite you to tell me your heroic exploits. I'll definitely spin out a brilliant story if I could just get my hands on those first-hand accounts of yours. So you want to recap what happened?
Such an outdated
Wonderful.
art form.
If you could just be so kind.
There are people who like it.
Zian takes out his phone and prepares to record your tales. In a world where memes and cringe collide, one trailblazer must rise to the challenge. It all started with this cute girl known as Little Miss March, and then some old wise man called Grandpa Yang. You rattle off your journey so far, Boy the LeFou, in a deep, dramatic voice, adopting the style of the hit web drama 3-Minute Butterfly Immersion. Ready to arrive on the Zanju. To your bloody battle with Fontalia, you do your best to cover all the ups and downs and twists and turns of your story, but Mr. Xian's attention span seems a bit waning. He even turned his phone sideways during the battle of Evermist Mansion, no doubt to sneak in a couple of hands of Celestial Jade. This man who called himself Galactic Baseballer was locked in the heated battle against the master premise of the disciples of
Storytelling
Sanctus
is
Medicus.
such an outdated
And for the Sanju, this
There are
was a
people who
battle
like
for
it.
life and
Who cares
death.
what you think?
Evildoers, meet thy maker. Hello? I'm just fighting? Whoa. Okay.
Surprise me. The fight
Oh,
is
go ahead and turn on your boy.
that paradise. Savor
I
it
did
for me.
get some blade buffs. So we'll see how much damage this man can really do, huh?
I'll see
All right, we're getting some juice here. Do I just want to? No. I just want auto. That way I can just do this. We get the ult anyway. He gets the activation. If I can support Branya with the boy,
Lend me your strength.
give him the damage boost, but more importantly, let him go again so we can prep his follow-up attack. My man's gonna get up. He's gonna be very mad. Crit bonus for all.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Guard and defend. Crust them. Crust them. Heard it here first. Crust them. I do have the Trailblazer instead of Silverwolf here. Because we're on the last difficulty. I don't want stuff just to kill me.
Dispatch you.
So we'll see if we need more damage later on. I assume that I will, because I heard it's a speed battle. And if we do, you know, I'll adjust as we need, hopefully, to do whatever. All right. My man's up, ready to go. Don't really care what they're gonna do. I'm just gonna keep bottling with your boy.
Your end approaches.
If he's gonna give us the ult here,
Thank you.
as well as the cycle of life. That poor guy. Oh shit! Almost killed my Lucha actually. Dude. Careful. Please don't hit my Lucha. Thank you. Okay.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
A blade knows no fear.
I'm actually gonna guard with Trailblazer here and just hopefully get some aggro off Lucha. Okay. No, that's crazy. I should have made this turn go first, I guess. To cleanse the debuff.
This battle is unavoidable.
Looking
Lend
kind
me
of
your
rough.
strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend.
Could be a little hard, bro.
I will dispatch you.
If I just played safer, it probably would have been better if I just went with Lucha there. We end up dying. It happens. Pretty sure Branya dies here, right? Blade's about to die too. I think we just lose. Not enough damage to kill this one. Oh, they said it was hard. I do in fact need Trailblazer for this.
A blade knows no
Because if not, then I just died immediately anyway. Okay, can we just restart? Yeah. Alright.
Are there other matters?
Now, I'm just going to full heal every time with Lucha. And then,
Storytelling
you know,
is
hope.
such an outdated art form.
Do it again, yep. Do it, yep. Got him. Sure. Yep, you want to recap? I got you, dude. Skip. Skip. Get me back in the battle. No. Where's my retry button, man? Moj. It's Moj. It is retreat and continue battle. Where's my retry? Where's some of that? Boom, 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 doo, doo, doo. Yep, cool. Nice. Sick. Sounds good. Thank you. That was crazy. Man just started with
Will you surprise me?
dicking.
Your end approaches. That paradise, savor it for me.
Favorite for me. I like Blade, man. Blade's really aesthetically cool.
I'll see you off.
Remember I said I was gonna full heal with Lucha and I just didn't. Remember that? Now I'm just gonna, you know, go back on my promise real quick and
Enter the storm.
get that
To
in.
guard and defend. Crush them.
You chose the
Please tell my boy before he just dies randomly. Thank you. Could have hype taunted. Nah, we're good. I don't need to heal here, so not. It's just him, so
You'll
it's
pay
fine.
for this. Lend me your strength.
I go again with blade. Give him that. Gift. Boom. Okay.
Lance, ready.
I should have just. I didn't see. I didn't have the thing. That's pretty bad.
Lance ablaze. Lance.
Now we all lose 25% of our HP. All right. Fine. We're okay with this. Holy shit.
Your assistance is timely.
Bless you, Lucha.
Blade knows no mercy.
Lucha OP.
That paradise, savor it for me.
Get him. At least the Mara blade.
I'll see you off. Receive
I
divinity.
don't want my Branya to randomly die. That would be sick.
Lend me your strength.
Oh, I didn't have the. Oh, I'm shit. Oh, I'm terrible. I just spammed the space bar. Oh,
You
minus
chose the wrong enemy.
some free shekels. I don't need to do this because I have my my thing up. I can just do this. Let's save my ulti there just when it falls off. Yeah, I probably should. I would have saved it there, then I would have had it again.
Lend me your
So
strength.
maybe we just give it to the
We've
boy.
entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Unnecessary.
Don't hit me.
A blade knows.
It really sucks that Blade's auto doesn't give me the juice. It's like the worst thing.
Troublesome.
Lance ablaze. Lance. Forward.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend
We
me your
just do this.
strength.
Receive divinity.
Yeah, now we get Cycle Life anyway. Pog.
Fail to stand you. Savor it for me.
All right, it's a lot better. We're doing it up. Now we.
Major.
I will dispatch you.
The dead return.
I'll just instant use my ulti there because I just had Cycle Life put up, right? So it's
Lend me your
worth
strength.
attack with Blade again.
Your end approaches.
We do lose a little bit of health, but we get it all back with Cycle Life because that shit's OP. The shield's really good here too. Makes it where hopefully we just don't get one tap of the dot. Okay, now our Cycle Life is out, but
Fail to stand you.
you know,
Savor it for me.
we're just still gonna hit her. All right. We're now one away from the Cycle Life. Do I just use it on him?
Lend
Probably.
me your strength.
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
Your assistance is
Okay.
timely.
Not a scratch.
Troublesome.
Yeah, keeping Cycle Life up is the goat.
Lance ablaze. Lance. Forward.
That's just how we have literally infinite healing.
Nothing major.
Yeah, we should be good now. It's just gonna be a war of attrition.
Lend me your strength.
We have the Cycle Life up, so we're just going to give it the blade.
Crush them.
I will dispatch you.
Owie.
A blade knows no mercy. The fight is set. Unnecessary.
Maybe we could have went Civil Wolf here instead of Trailblazer. I don't think the shield really matters all that much. Just keeping the Cycle Life up is my biggest like downfall.
You'll pay for this.
Speaking of which,
Lend
look,
me
it's
your
down.
strength.
Quick, get it back up again.
I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
Your assistance is timely.
Yeah, please don't just one tap my Branya. That would be sick.
Your assistance is timely.
Nice, and we get Cycle Life. Ah, Pog. It's all coming back together. Yeah, I should have put Civil Wolf in.
I'm on guard.
If this thing is scored, then I'll just redo it again, right?
That paradise. Savor it for me.
Favorite for me. Damage getting thicker
Nothing major.
every time you hit me.
This battle is
Getting the
unavoidable.
blade.
Lend me your strength.
I will dispute. Fail to stand you.
Man, he just full heals off that. That's so insane.
Hit. Lance ablaze. Lance.
Now he gets hopefully just bonus on the Trailblazer here. But she just does AoE snares anyway. Like, it doesn't really matter all that much. I guess the wind shear went on him, which is cool. But
You chose the wrong.
now the thing is off. But if we use our E, he doesn't do it again. So like he can't. He just autos, which doesn't matter. Really, I don't have enough skill points.
Crush them.
It was going to be very sad that I couldn't enhance with blade there, by the way.
Divinity. Eternal state.
But it's fine. Now we have Cycle Life back up. Sick.
Of immortality.
I'm on guard.
Boom, 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 boom.
Your end approaches.
There we go. And now we just ult again. Look at that. Oh, Pog. And he's going to get his gift here. Nice. That's all I should see, dude. That's the good juice.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Do it again.
A blade knows you.
Lance.
We do need to heal with Lucha, by the way. Our Bronya's going to die if not, I believe. Holy shit, never mind. What the fuck? What happened to my Lucha's health? Where's his HP?
Receive divinity.
Your assistance is timely.
Eternal state.
Return.
Should I just use it to cleanse the debuff off my Lucha?
Lend me
Probably.
your strength.
You chose the
That way he just doesn't get one shot.
Troublesome.
That would be dope.
Guard.
My man just didn't die from one shot.
Lance. Forward.
A blade knows no fear.
All right, now my thing is off again, so we're gonna go ahead and do this.
We've entered
Get the
the
crit
storm.
damage.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
I'll see you off. Bloom.
Hopefully my Bronya doesn't get one tapped by wind shear. Just kidding, it's off. For OP. Look at that, dude. Now we're living like Larry. Nope, we couldn't do it. Ah, look at that, dude. It's all coming together.
That paradise, savor it for me.
Receive divinity.
Yeah, and now we just ult again.
Eternal state.
Return.
Like a life already on. For OP. Every day is great.
Fail to stand you.
I love that.
You chose the wrong
That's
enemy.
fantastic. And we're just gonna give the extra turn to Blade
Lend me
again.
your strength.
No, hit Blade, dude. No, my Bronya. I do need to the healer though. But I absolutely will do.
Your assistance is timely.
I gotta give it to Lucha again, right?
Lend me your strength.
We need Cycle Life up in order to just like not die. I was really hoping she would hit my Lucha twice.
Divinity.
Your assistance
Okay,
is timely.
that's fine too.
State.
Honestly, that's okay too. You are now very dead. Yep. If she didn't die to that, she was definitely gonna die to the ulti there. That's sick. Not high damage, but we definitely kill the war of attrition. You finally finished telling your story, and Mr. Xian looks pretty pleased too. This old fox has apparently played a winning hand because he was playing Celestial Jade. Good game. I mean, good story. You are done with the story, right? Don't look at me like that. I've been listening attentively this whole time. Your story, however, has some issues. Even though the plot is not that boring, it's written in a way that is overstretched, underwhelming, and well predictable. I can see where it's going from a mile away. Whatever. Just pay me the money for the story. We can still be on friendly terms. Come on. Don't be like that. I didn't mean it like that. I just feel that if you want your legend to pass far and wide throughout the LeFou, or even all of the Zanjo, then we'll need to take some creative liberties. And hearing you talk about combat, how should I put it? It's really stale. You hit me, then I hit you. It's a bit
There are
monotonous.
people who like it.
You know
Who
about the
cares what you
emergent
think?
genre we have here in the Zanjo, right? Or perhaps it should be called an interactive fantasy experience, despite what the IPC thinks. Well, those fights are exhilarating, leaping onto roofs and over walls, splitting open time and space, and anything goes. Overall, I think the story is lacking a few exciting elements that we need to draw the audience, but its commercial potential is unlimited. What should I do? Please hold on for a second. I'm just fetching something for you. This is what we in the industry called a protagonist model. Legend has it that in some immersive tropes that has invented this magical tool for industrial scale screenwriting. And even though Machiavelli takes on thousands of different forms within thousands of different nameless, you may have heard that. Actually, there are only a dozen or so archetypal protagonists recycled through these classic legends and tales. I wish these guys would shut up. Do the same voice line, bro. This shows that there are rules to follow when telling an alluring story, and then that's how this thing rose to meet the occasion. Take a gander. All you have to do is set up a diverse range of encounters for a protagonist along a hero's journey, and let that protagonist gain various mystical abilities and treasures. Before magnificently defeating a powerful foe, that's how you make a wonderful story. My explanation alone can't do it justice. You better take a look yourself. In short, the protagonist model is like a simple magic wand. As long as you follow its patterns, you can easily craft pulse-racing, heart-pumping stories for your audience. How about this? You and I hit up the side of your former battles, the Alchemy Commission. Revisiting old haunts will definitely get the creative juices flowing. Let's flesh out this protagonist model.
Storytelling is such an outdated art form.
Fine, I'll humor you.
There are people who like
I
it.
knew you were
Who cares what
kind-hearted.
you think?
All right, let's push on to the Alchemy Commission. All right. What do we got? If I was not mistaken, the decisive battle in your adventure began right over here at the Evermist Mansion, correct? Correct. You said this was where you and your companions fought against Master Primus of the Sanctus Medicus. Was there any conflict that you encountered here? Or perhaps did she stoop to any dastardly tricks? Really put you in between a rock and a hard place? Combat difficulty, very easy. How was that possible? How can a great battle be exciting without any swerves or setbacks? Please, give me a moment to sketch out a scene, and here we go. Listen up. Legion was in cahoots with the Master Primus of the Sanctus Medicus. Using their arcane powers, they activated elixir cauldrons to spew forth venomous vapors as they tried to take out the main protagonist and the other munificent heroes in one fell swoop. For a moment, a mesmerizing miasma filled the air of the Alchemy Commission. Despite the vigor and strength of the main character, it was too much to deal with and simply overwhelming. The situation grew so grave that main character and his companions concocted a genius plan. Like between a rock and a hard place, the realization suddenly dawned that this was still the Alchemy Commission, a paradise known for forging the elixir of life. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have received their mandate from the ruined author. We, though, can strive for a miracle pill from the Alchemy Commission, turning over a new leaf to be born anew through generations' cultivated power. What is all this gibberish? That wasn't gibberish. We Zanjo people love hearing stories play out like this. Glorious tell the elixir of life. Take it for a shortcut past centuries of martial art practice and cultivation, then suddenly, pow, we're smashing enemies left and right. What's not to love about that? Now, don't interrupt me. It's a good start. Next, it'll go... A fortuitous encounter. Main character studied the surroundings carefully, fixating on 3 elixir cauldrons on display at the Alchemy Commission. Main character suddenly remembered that the Vidyadra healer lady had once mentioned that 3 elixir cauldrons and how they contained essential extracts of everything in the universe condensed into elixirs of life. Once put together, these 3 divine ingredients can be concocted into the elixir of dragon oil, which can make you born anew and achieve transcendence. Sounds fishy. Who on earth would take dodgy drugs like this? Yeah, like we didn't do it. Listen, this isn't some half-baked, pure-all quackery. All it does is help you ascend to the heavens, which is not that far-fetched, plot-wise. I'm sorry for the ad-lib naming here. Anyway, what am I going to call the elixir that magically imbues power like this? Let's go with the elixir cauldron over there and keep at it. I'm sure they'll give us some quality inspiration. All right. thinking of this, main character jumped right into the elixir of cauldron. Dare. What's wrong? Is that really safe? Dropping in a meaningless crisis element here would be the work of a hack and a fraud. I think not. Our hero enters the elixir cauldron. What? I just crawled in, connecting to what the fuck? Did I just turn into a bird? Don't worry, it all makes sense. Main character leaped into the elixir cauldron, but suddenly felt as if the whole world was spinning. Our hero opened their eyes to find themselves to have turned into a psych ring. The book implies that this is a hidden containment mechanism in the elixir cauldron, designed by the first cauldron master of the Alchemy Commission. Anyone trying to take the elixir of life would be transported into a Fantasia to undergo the trial. How about you throw in some quantum mechanic stuff that'll make us sound smart? Now, don't try to confuse me. You've interrupted my train of thought. The first cauldron master of the Alchemy Commission hoped that one day someone could break the containment mechanism, clear the trial, and take the elixir of dragon oil right in the nick of time to save the LeFou from certain doom. In a curious twist of fate, main character was none other than the heroic one prophesied by this first cauldron master of the Alchemy Commission some 1,000 years ago. Alright. Interacting with the Roost, you can start remotely controlling the Psy Cranes. They fly around. Okay. Cool. Sounds good. Guns can be used in scenarios. Okay. What's over here? Alright. Main character concentrated all his chi to the core radix, thus breaking the containment mechanism in the Fantasia. Careful, don't get caught by the monsters. I just like fly around them. Alright, did it. I'm the best. As all the containment mechanisms were gradually lifted by the main character, the secret treasure of the first cauldron master was revealed. Yeah, give me the elixir of dragon oil. Yeah, we got Ice Fire Lotus. What? Okay. Nice. Thick, sounds good. Main character transformed into a Psy Crane, weaving and darting around the elixir cauldron to clear the trial left behind by the first cauldron master. What main character beholds is a lotus blooming with ice crystals while in flames. This is a medicine that has been extinct since the Theopentry era, the Ice Fire Lotus. The Ice Fire Lotus is utterly indispensable when concocting an elixir of dragon oil. Does such a medicinal herb really exist? Just pretend it does. Let's go then. On to the next elixir cauldron. Just bear with me, okay? Seeing these places in person really got my creative juices flowing. Alright, sounds good. Oh, we just gonna have to fight the boys? Alright, we're fighting the boys. Having plucked the Ice Fire Lotus, the main character sees an opportunity and leaps into another elixir cauldron. Oh, come on, not this again. Little do you know, repetitive behavior instills a sense of ritual in people. That's why important details have to be repeated a few times over and over. Our hero enters the elixir cauldron. Alright. Main character returned to the Fantasia, hunting for the secret treasure left behind by the first cauldron master of the Alchemy Commission, but suddenly, an unsettling aroma aroused the senses. Were it any ordinary person, it would merely be discarded as a mistake of the senses. But what kind of hero is main character? The treacherous danger was instantly detected. The book implies that this is an abundance beast sealed within the cauldron by the first cauldron master of the Alchemy Commission. Oh, how the mediocre covet such glorious treasures, yet die filled with hatred at the maw of the beast. Eesh, that first cauldron master was kind of ruthless, no? That's the trope for treasure hunting stories. The ancients always leave behind these secret treasures with the fatal booby traps hidden within. Don't ask me why, but it's a screenwriter's convention. Main character couldn't help but sneer, asking, is there any danger across all the galaxy that can stop my might? And with the beat of the wings, our hero took to the sky. Sounds good to me. Let me just flap my bird wings over here. Fucking dogs up there. Okay. Let's collect this one. My man is staring at it, dude. What am I supposed to do if he's staring at it? Oh! What? No. Okay. So if we get seen, we return. Because it looks like there is something happening to be useful, distracting the beast. Oh, look at that, bro. Okay, so he's looking at it, so I can go over here and be like, ooga booga. I mean, I could have collected it, I think. I just had to not fly down so close. Because the bird like inches forward after. Attract the attention of nearby thingy. Okay. And we're out. All right, is there something else to attract the attention of these guys, or are we just flying up? All right, sounds good to me. I'm gonna go back, get the treasure. What's in it this time, I wonder? We got life, death, polypore. All right, like we're gonna get immediately tacked going out of here. Main character completed another one of his first Cauldron Master trials. What appeared next before a hero was a mushroom fitting in and out of existence. It was written that this is no mortal mushroom. It sits within a state between existence and non-existence, constantly fluctuating between the real and the imaginary. It is called the life-death polypore. Finally, we're getting down to quantum mechanics. Schrodinger's mushroom. Right. Main character had the life-death polypore, lacking only one final medicinal herb before the elixir of dragon oil can be concocted. And Zanjo really has a lot of weird mushrooms, huh? No way. I actually have a little notebook where I record all kinds of obscure things in. Can show you if you want. So these medicinal herbs, they really do exist. The names of these medicinal herbs are indeed constructions of my imagination. I mean, not all of them are completely made up. Let's you know, enough gossip and bluster. Let's get to the next cauldron and start cooking up the next story, huh? And I run Noom. How about it then? Ready to start plotting our next part of the story? Having plucked the life-death polypore, main character goes all or nothing, leaping into another elixir cauldron. All right, here we go. Sounds good. Back in the Fantasia once more, and without a trace of fear or trepidation, main character felt like an old hag. Main character calmed right down to sense the feelings left behind the Fantasia, and those feelings were warm, gentle, and liberating. There was never any doubt that this soul cleansing grace was the first Cauldron Master of the Alchemy Commission. So it's soul cleansing grace to sick beasts onto people. Don't say that. The first Cauldron Master was thinking ahead about any misuse that might harm the Zanjo. You see, or is that a bit too far-fetched? No problem. Don't worry about it. This is just the first script. First script, I tell you. We'll fix it in post. Main character knew this warm sensation meant that the most dangerous part of the trial had already passed. What now greeted main character was the first Helm Master's blessing. Take off, main character. Welcome to this, your final trial. Alright. So we have rotating dog. But I could also just press this thingy to give dog something to look at. And now they're gonna be like, ooga booga, what's that? And then I can just descend, pick up both of these without them ever knowing about it. Now we just fly all the way up, not down, up. There we go. Like this one, there's gonna be a beast like right here, right? There's no way there's not just gonna be a homie just chilling here. Oh no, it's on top of this. That's crazy. Yeah, there's actually nothing up here. It's the ceiling. Okay. Like this, and now we go pick up the chest. Yeah, we did it. We're the greatest. What do we get from this one? Got a weird plant. The Whirl Bolt Pneumatophore. Okay. I'm going to call it Whirl Bolt, and that's going to be it. Main character completed yet another trial, only to find himself trapped in a vast white fog. Once it cleared, main character saw a huge tree with floating roots. Despite no obvious breeze, the floating roots swayed in the air, leaving the very air in twain with flashes of lightning paired to each twig, or swing. And this was the most precious medicinal herb hidden at the Alchemy Commission, the Whirl Bolt. Main character harvested the best of the floating roots and left this Fantasia of the first Cauldron Master. Wouldn't that shock me? How could it? The Whirl Bolt electricity merely unblocks the meridians as it massages and simulates blood flow. It's a great remedy and not at all dangerous. You're just making this up as you go, aren't you? Isn't that how we storytellers earn our crust day in and day out? Competition as entertainment cycles is so fierce these days. Never mind. In entertainment circles. There we go. How are we storytellers supposed to compete with all the razzle dazzle and hype of something like Immersia? There's only one answer: manufactured outrage. I can say all this stuff they can't do in Immersia, and I can say what they don't dare say in Immersia. Anyway, there's no tax on bragging. Words have a habit of disappearing like the wind. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. Previously, our hero, main character, acquired all 3 medicinal herbs required to concoct the elixir of dragon oil. All that remained was to cast the ingredients in the elixir crucible, and this miracle elixir would be his. Oh god, don't eat me. We coming. Nope. Alright, that's not what I meant. Put this into the Ursite elixir furnace. Main character placed the 3 medicinal herbs into the crucible one by one. First came the Ice Fire Lotus, its fiery heat and blasting cold blended together, bursting out infinite natural force. Next came the Life and Death Polypore. Its quantum impermanence stabilized the paradox inherent in the Lotus. Finally, main character tossed the Whirl Bolt into the crucible with a flash of thunder and lightning. Out of the blue, an entire thunderstorm formed inside 1 square inch of the crucible. Main character plugged up the courage to reach a hand into the storm. After a while, main character's hand pulled out a sparkling medicinal pellet. That, my friend, is what leads a mortal onto the path of immortality. Oh, no, no, no. I shouldn't have used that word on the Zanjo. Anyways, it's basically a miracle drug that makes you born anew and achieve transcendence. Behold, the elixir of dragon oil. Main character swallowed the miracle elixir and instantly felt as light as a feather but as strong as an ox. Our hero could leap 30,000 miles in a second or lift up 10,000 tons. Main character knew now was the time to settle the score with those pathetic, detestable disciples of Sanctus Medicus wreaking havoc on the Zanjo. Are we the baddies? Listen to yourself. Power in and of itself knows no good or bad. Only people do. It's a kitchen knife evil when it's in the hands of a chef, or when in the hands of a murderer. Let's idle chit chat, please, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests. Lend me your ears. Next up, we have the main feature, Calamity and Snare's Commission of Alchemy. Nameless Battle, author of plagues. I want to say Plagus like it was Resident. If we put it like that, then this act will be complete. That's what you call complete. You don't understand. The most difficult thing for us screenwriters is for the protagonist development. Once the protagonist character is settled, it's going to be so easy to just write in as many battles as you want. Look, this isn't exactly the best writing place for us. Come back to the Starscape Haven with me and I'll process all today's inspiration. We can chat more about the combat detail. All right, sounds good. Thank you for helping me sort out my thoughts and get some inspiration. I'll start right away. Mr. Xeon took out his notebook and began scribbling at a furious pace. Shortly after, he handed over the manuscript to you, filled with satisfaction. I've already written the part about the Nameless Battle's author of plagues. That's right, our protagonist on his quest, that is you, has experienced all of these adventures and taken the elixir of life. I have to add a few strokes to this protagonist model so that it's not forgotten next time. Speaking of which, I was left with tons of inspiration rattling around in my head after today's trip. I'd like to use some of your side adventures on the Zanjo as material to write some side stories. It will help flesh out your protagonist model, so I'll write some of your challenging adventures. Why don't you listen and tell me what you think? That was the fantastic. During the event, complete heroes' journeys with Mr. Xian to unleash the full potential of protagonist model. Okay. There are different slots in protagonist model. The plot armor can be selected for each slot is different. Slots and plot armors will gradually be unlocked as you progress through hero's journey. Using these abilities can earn you points and rewards in Legends past and present, and will also gradually unlock Legend of the Trailblazer selections. Okay. Hero Journey Chapter 1 completed. Protagonist model can continue to be used after switching to Legends past and present. Mr. Xian to start Legends past and present for the first time. Protagonist models obtained during a hero's journey can be used in other stories. That's sort of the protagonist model. Okay. Increases ally skill damage dealt. Okay. And increases allies follow-up attack damage dealt. So if I wanted to use, oh wait, what the fuck? Wait, trial character? Nah, bro, is all right. Oh, can we equip it? Okay, so yeah, no, because they're follow-up attackers, right? After an ally uses their ultimate, the next action is advance forward. Every time a skill point is consumed, heal all allies. I mean, if we do this, then we don't have to bring a healer, right? But if we do bring a healer, do we just bring Lucha? Like, this seems okay, but not as good, right? I mean, I just bring this one, and I just do the trial character plus like what, like main character maybe. But we also have increased follow-up attack, so maybe we just bring your boy Blade for follow-up attack and be alright with it. Yeah. But we will do this one in the next episode, guys. If you guys enjoy, please like, comment, subscribe with good stuff. Until next time, thank you all for watching. Peace.